Happy Thursday, everyone. Today is Thursday, October 27, 2022, and we are celebrating um, Breast Cancer Awareness Month and Thinking Pink this month. And so we figured we use this last week of October to really highlight and share with you how this movement got started. So do you know when was the first breast cancer awareness event or foundation? So put it in the chat with us. We'd love to hear from you. And LaDonna, I heard that you got a special delivery today.
I did. I have a new baby. Look at this. And I'm part of it. Look how thick it is. And I'm part of it. I am so blessed, thrilled with happiness. When this came today, I'm telling you guys, you need to order this book. You think it's beautiful right now. It is so much more beautiful in person. And the stories are amazing. Amazing. Do you feel the same? Look at the back, Olivia. Even the back's beautiful.
I know. Look at all our pictures.
I mean, it's so amazing. And Mila and whoever else chose this did such a wonderful job.
Mariah. Yeah, Mariah was a big part of our team.
Oh my gosh. Even the feel of it. It's just beautiful. Inside and out.
Indeed. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, LaDonna. You are a published author, published best-selling author now.
That's right. Best-selling author. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. I'm always saying God is a very funny man. I had no idea this was going to be a part of my life. It was on the bucket list, but I really didn't think it would happen. And here it is.
And here it is. So it's months in the planning. I'm super thrilled for you. I couldn't be more proud of you. You know, just being able to get your message and story out there. And like Mila said, it's now a flag for any other speaking events that you do, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I just can't wait for everyone to read the book. And the stories are so different that everyone is probably going to relate to at least one story in the book, if not more. And, my wish is to hope that the book will help just one person for every story would be a lot. And they could thrive on it and help their inspiration, their thoughts, heal, whatever it is, it's amazing.
Exactly. And each author, I felt like, really took the time in creating her chapter title. So this is one of those books where you don't have to read beginning to end, like in order. You can just kind of jump around to the stories that really speak to you, or, if the title sounds intriguing, you can jump to that chapter too. So that's what I really love about compilation books. You don't have to read them in order.
Right. Because they're their own story. It's like we had 22 authors, and it's like you have 22 books all in together, short stories. And it's pretty amazing. And they're all different.
Exactly. And that's one of the writing tips that Mila shared with us, right? Because many of us are new to writing. So even though we had our own chapter, we could create like mini headings and mini sub-chapters. So it does feel like it's its own short story by itself.
Yes. Yes. It's like when you go and buy this book, it's like buying 22 books because they're so amazing. They're so different. You're not going to, it's just amazing. We did a great job. We all did a great job. Yay.
Yes.
I just feel like we all did. And we were inspired by Mila to get it done. Olivia, you were a huge, huge part. Mariah, never got to see her face, but the emails and the time that she put into the book was amazing.
Excellent. Yeah. And it doesn't stop here, right? So I like the way you said that. Like it's 22 stories individually packaged into one. So that's a huge benefit right there. And the ebook, the Kindle, is coming out very soon. So we're going to be pushing for that. Mark your calendars, November 5th. That's a Saturday. So from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern time, we'll be coming back with a new ebook launch of the Cinderella Monologues.
Yes. Oh, you should don't. Order the book also, though. You just will be so amazed of the beauty.
Exactly. And so now we are going to go to outfit of the day. Think pink. So LaDonna, share this what it is that you're wearing.
I have a pink blazer on, outlined in black, and then my black cami with lace underneath because I love the lace. I love the soft feel. So my blazer is vintage. It has the padded shoulder pads in there, but I think I kind of like them. I know they're not for everyone, but I kind of like them. It doesn't look like I'm, slumping as much as sometimes, especially having my extra weight on the one arm. So, and I love this color. I love the color of the pink. So, and pink is my favorite color. So to give me a reason to wear pink is just that much better. But yes. And I'm pretty amazed with it. And then I went to put on my pretty pink ring. But I have to wear my wedding band on this hand now. But I do have a beautiful pink bling bling ring. Look how pretty that is. Love it. The pink bling with the clear bling.
Whoa, that is really blingy.
It is. And I usually wear it over here. But like I said, I had to take my wedding band off and put it on this hand. So, and I couldn't go without wearing it. I'm sorry. I just couldn't. I know at 40 years, you would think I wouldn't care if I have a ring on or not, but I just love my jewelry. So, how about you?
Yeah, I was going to say, you're looking so fabulous. I love the pop of gray. Like pink and gray, I think is a great color combination. And so I just love that the lapels are gray.
Yes.
And Tracy, our stylist has always said that, shoulder pads are really in because they can slim you down, giving you that little bit of structure.
Yes. And I will take slimming down any day. Any day. And too, with it being vintage, it has pretty buttons, in the day, and this is from like the 80s. You wouldn't, today we don't spend as much time with the fine details in our clothing. But in the 80s, 70s back, they would, it was the pretty detailed buttons and, and like you said, it's not just pink. It has the lining is of gray and black. So it was really easy for me to put on a black cami underneath it or black top, or you could use a gray and just let the pink pop a little bit more.
I love it.
I love mixing my colors, as you know, so.
Indeed. Well, I'm a pink girl, just like you. I really think that if we were in a Grease movie production, right? They were called the Pink Ladies.
Yes.
So there's a throwback Thursday for you. Do you remember watching the movie Grease?
Yes.
The one with Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. And I always wanted like the Pink Lady like jacket too when I was growing up.
Oh, absolutely. And when you said that, my granddaughter, when she was about 10, her and I sit down and watch some reruns. Now, get ready. Laverne and Shirley. And, Laverne always had the L, embroidered. So she was like, Granny, you need to do that to all of your shirts. She called everything shirts. You need to put an L on all your shirts. And, Big Daddy's like, don't give her that idea. Don't. She'll get that machine out, start embroidering everything.
Well, I think you need to get a big L brooch so that we can put on anything, like a big L pin.
Yes.
Pin it on your shirts.
Yes. That would be awesome. Yes.
Excellent. So I wanted to show you my pink outfit. Of course, I've got the big old glasses, right? That are pink.
Of course, always.
And check out these earrings. So these are my heart earrings, but you'll love this, LaDonna, because we're speaking about the Cinderella monologues. If you put my heart earrings together, they become like butterfly wings.
Oh! And are they bling bling?
They are bling bling. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, I should have those.
Don't they look like butterfly wings when you put them together?
Yes, they do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Only you would have figured that out, Olivia. Only you.
I
That's
got them
awesome.
because they're a heart. You know, we're talking about Think Pink and breast cancer awareness and hearts. But I just thought of that today, that they were butterfly
Yes.
ones.
Yes. Awesome. I love it.
Well, wonderful. So let's get right to it. Let's talk about Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And, you know, in your research, did you come across, you know, when was the very first mention of this particular, you know, disease?
Yes. Yes. So it says the month of October was to raise awareness, and it was established in 1985. For some reason, I thought it would be way before then, but again, when I do this research, I'm always blown away with what I don't know or what I've forgotten. I mean, did you think it was in the 80s that this came around, Olivia?
No, because I think when I was growing up, I heard about it like in the 90s. So it started earlier than I expected.
See, and it didn't start as early as what I thought. So there you go. And it was partnership with pharmaceutical companies, which is great. But then there's another thing that really blows me away is that Bill Clinton, when he was a president, he founded a day for mammograms. And back then, they weren't on the insurance. You know, they weren't free, and they weren't paid for by your insurance. So in '93, President Clinton proclaimed the third Friday in October as Mammogram Day. Mammogram Day. So, and at that time is when they started discounting for ladies to come in and get tested. And then the insurances companies went ahead and put it in with the insurance policies. I had no idea. I guess in my mind, I just thought they were always covered, which was probably crazy for me to think that. But I guess, again, it comes to, you know, we're kind of spoiled in today's world. We have all of these luxuries. I never even think about it. When I go in to get mine done, there's no copay, nothing. And I always see these, what are they? They're not vans, these trailers that are parked, and you can come and get in line and get a free one done. Insurance, no insurance, it doesn't matter. So that really blew me away, I guess. I just didn't really think about it.
Yes, I think it's very important that we take into consideration like women's health, right? Women's overall reproductive health, long-term health, and then preventative measures like this, like a mammogram. And so I'm, for one, very grateful that we have that sort of legislation in place.
Yes, I'm glad it's here. And like I said, I guess I'm spoiled. I thought it was always that way, but it was not. And, you know, they say when ladies turn 40 is when you should start getting tested. And unless you have issues before, or, you know, if it runs in your family, the doctors may have you test earlier, but the age of 40 is when we should all start. So, you know, none of us are comfortable getting it done. We hate making the appointment. We hate going. We hate spending the time to do it. But I will tell you, it's just another preventive measure, because they say if you wait until you notice a difference, it could be too late. By the time you find a lump, a sore, something that doesn't look right, it could be too late.
Exactly. And you pulled up a shocking statistic. So we're going to share that on the screen. I was floored when you found this, LaDonna. Here we go.
Yes, I had no idea, Olivia. 1 in 8 women. I could not believe that, Olivia. That blew me away. Drop to the floor. You got to think, you have 8 women, one of them are going to be diagnosed with cancer. That is huge. That is huge. And some countries are less and some countries are more. The race also different. So I don't know if it's our genetic makeup of our bodies. I don't know what it is, but when I was doing the reading, it was like, if you're a certain genetics, yes. If it runs in your family, could be. But also just your race, where you live. It's just amazing. Miss Google has everything online. If you want to research, you will be blown away of how much you will learn or remember. I always say on Throwback Thursday, it's not just what we say here. It's like, maybe we're not teaching you the issue or the answers. Maybe we're just bringing them out of the cobwebs in your brain, because it's sometimes it just goes right past us. We get busy. We just don't think about it. But this is something we need to think about. Every 3 minutes, a woman is diagnosed with breast cancer. Can you just 24 hours in a day, Olivia, every 3 minutes. Look how many women every day get diagnosed. And then every 13 minutes, a woman loses her life to breast cancer. That is shocking. And I just hope that the scientists, whoever, the pharmaceutical companies, whoever, please figure this out. That is just wrong. It's just wrong. What do you think, Olivia? Did you have any idea? It just touches my heart to know that.
Yes. And when you break it down like that, it's really shocking, right? And so that's why we need to have these friendly reminders like you have here on the screen to get those mammograms done. Yeah.
Yes. And Olivia, I don't know if this is a good time to bring it up or not, but we both have a friend that is, she's so positive. She's so uplifting. And she's one of the authors in our new book that we just talked about. So, it's pretty incredible. Schedule your mammogram. Schedule it now. So many places you can go online. I know we have a place here in my area and I'm sure it's in a lot of different areas, not just mine, but it's like, that's all they do is mammogram. So when you walk in, it smells pretty. It looks like a woman. Everything's nice and plush, and everybody's just so nice and kind and gentle. So find your place and really make your appointment. If it'll make you feel more comfortable, have your friend go with you. Have your friend schedule hers at the same time. Then afterwards, go to lunch or happy hour. Wouldn't that be awesome, Olivia? Do your mammograms together, then go have brunch.
Exactly. And, we're bringing this up too, and it has a really deep significance because one of our fellow co-authors in the Cinderella monologues, her name is Tammy Rader. So you definitely want to buy the book, right? Because there's Tammy, and her chapter title is Death is Not an Option. And she calls herself the Cancer Mentor. So get this, like last year, just very recent in 2021, she was diagnosed with both breast cancer and rectal cancer 39 days apart. Like imagine getting not one diagnosis, but two diagnoses like that within days of each other, right? And so she calls herself the Cancer Mentor because she has gone through an extraordinary journey of healing and resilience and wants to help guide others who are facing a cancer journey as well. And she's also got a fantastic resource. So this is on the screen. Please go to Beautiful. Notice how she spells the U, Y-O-U, beautiful.health. And this is where you get to learn a little bit more about Tammy and read her story and download some resources because guaranteed you may know of a friend or a loved one going through it, if not yourself. And, she's just, like you said, LaDonna, just a shining light. Like you couldn't even tell, right? Like she had cancer in her background. Like it's just, she's so positive and uplifting.
Yes. I had no idea until I seen her going in to get her chemo or radiation or whatever it was, and online. And I'm like, oh, I knew that she was the cancer mentor, but I didn't know she was going through it now. Right now, as we speak, she's going through, and, so many people would have just been, down in bed, feeling sorry for themselves. And here she is up writing a book. She's got so many other things going on in life. And then she's still, and didn't she tell us, isn't there like a download, like journal or workbook or something that's on that site?
Exactly. There is a free downloadable section. So just go to the site and you'll get connected to Tammy, or reach out to one of us. Comment on this live stream. If you want to message us privately, we'd be more than happy to share with you Tammy's links and resources and connect you that way too. So,
Yes.
but I'm so thrilled and honored that she's in our Cinderella Monologues community, and she is providing such wonderful information, because sometimes it can feel like you're alone and you don't know who to talk to, and to have someone that's been there, gone through it, to guide you through it, right? Like to mentor you, right? To mentor and coach you through this process.
Right. And, I don't want anyone to think that they're alone with anything out there. No, I'm here. Olivia's here. If we don't have the answers, we will find the answers. We have a huge tribe of people that we know, so we can find the resource for you, but you have to let us know. That's the only way we know. But don't ever think you're alone with anything. I'm glad you brought that up, because
absolutely. And then even despite all that she's going through, we talk about this all the time, even on Monday Mojo, right, LaDonna? Like, despite everything she goes through, she still finds the humor in everything. And she has said that, laughter and humor has been sort of like her saving grace in a way. She's was at the doctor's the other day, and they were poking and prodding her with like pin needles, and she compared that to being like a human pin cushion. So
and
she's
what a
still
way
able
to have a laugh with it, to relate to it
yeah.
in a more positive way. You have to, I think to get through this world today, just find that smile. We talk about it every Monday. Mojo needs to be your best friend, because if you have that mojo, you have that smile, you have the inspiration, you can get through so many things so much faster and more. It's all about the journey. Make the journey count. We only get to live once. Our journey is only for so long, and we don't know how long it is. It can be taken away today and we not even know it. And then, we have our friend Tammy that's fighting every day in her journey, but she's making an inspiration by giving herself to other people to help, to mentor, to relate to. So that's pretty awesome.
It really is. So encourage all of you to get to know Tammy, just to hear her story, read her story in the Cinderella Monologue. So grab your copy. Our ebook is coming soon too. So, get to know all the amazing women authors in the book.
I told you guys, every chapter in there is different. Every story is different. I love that about the book.
And if you're wondering how else to get your mojo up, we've got a fantastic fundraiser, right? So that's an immediate way to kind of step outside of yourself and be thinking of and serving others. So let's talk about the fundraiser next. So here you go.
Number
so this
one.
Fundraiser.
Yes. Helene, I call her Helene because I cannot pronounce her first name. Olivia is great with that. But she is incredible, isn't she? She's young. She's taken this foundation in the palm of her hands and molded it. I mean, it's just amazing what this young lady is doing to help these children have a safe place. I just can't believe how young she is. And And I want you guys to think, I know it's a rough time in our lives for so many, recession and things are expensive. But I want you to think of this fundraiser in a different way. I kind of broke it apart in my mind the other day, and I wanted to share it with you guys. You're making your shopping list. I need a new top. My husband needs a new shirt. We need a new polo, but he only wears Nike, and we want it red, and it needs to be in an extra large. We have that. HomeSweetHomeTreasures.net has that at a fraction of the cost that you would go to the Nike store and purchase it, or even go online and purchase it from the Nike store. So make your shopping list, your needs, your wants. Also make your gift list. Like, one of my friends was going to a Halloween party, and she got online and she found exactly what she needed, ordered it, had it 2 days later, and she spent a quarter of the amount of money she would have by going to one of the Halloween stores. So I don't want you to think you're going up and above, spending more money than what you have. You're going to buy that shirt no matter what, because that's what he wants. That's what he needs for work or whatever, golf. So make your list, make your birthday list, what you're needing, because, we always have a birthday. We always have an anniversary. We always gathering with friends. You don't want to go without something in your hands. We have Thanksgiving coming on. You're going to decorate. You may need new decorations. Make your list. Go to www.homesweethometreasures.net and try to buy from there. Just what's on your list would be such a huge help, because everything you purchase, we give the Life Center 40% donation back to them. So you're not spending more money than what you had thought. You're not going outside your budget. You're just spending the money that you were going to spend anyway. And what a way to help. You're helping a small business. You're getting loved on. It's going to come packaged beautifully. If you need one item, shipped here and one item shipped there, I do that. So many places don't do that. I do that for you. I will gift wrap it for you. It'll be fun when it gets there. And then the Life Center is getting 40% of the sales. So what a way to help.
And by the way, if you buy the Cinderella Monologues book, LaDonna's going to throw in a $5 digital gift card for you too.
Yes, that's even more fun. I'm always thinking of ways to help, give back, help my buyers. I just, buy the book and I'm giving you back $5 gift card. And it's virtual. You don't have to wait for it in the mail. You'll have it the same day. As soon as I get your email, we send them over to you. So now you're even saving the earth. You're saving time. It's
saving
awesome.
Plastic. Yes, saving plastic and packaging from all those gift cards. So yes. I love it.
Yes.
Love it. But I think, if you're looking to just be purposeful, right, in the things that you're doing, doing things with intention, supporting a good cause, this is one way to do it. And
exactly.
And of course, we got recipes. So send in those recipes to us. Our contest is still going strong. And that's another way to support yourself, right? With mojo and happiness.
Everybody loves to cook somebody in the family. So get those recipes in, and what's so great about it? And I just keep putting things in the mystery bag. I just keep grabbing things and putting in the grab bag. It's going to be worth probably about $100 to $150 retail, because everything I'm putting in this gift bag. So you send in a recipe, as many recipes as you want that have apple and or pumpkin involved in it. It could be just apple or just pumpkin or both. Send those recipes in. You can comment the recipe right here on our live replay. Go to YouTube, leave it, Facebook, LinkedIn. Just somehow get it to either I or Olivia. I will put your name into the drawing. And it doesn't matter how many you send in, but you only have a few days left, because on October 31st at midnight, Central Standard Time, it's over. It's done. Because on November 1st, we select a winner. And I'm so excited. And I even pay shipping for the mystery bag. So it's literally a free gift for whoever's name gets drawn. And then at the end of the year, Olivia and I are going to send out all the recipes in a virtual recipe book. Oh, doesn't this sound yummy? It's easy. That sounds great. Cream cheese, caramel, or caramel, however you want to say it. I know everybody says it different. I was raised to call it caramel. When I went to the University of Maryland, when I was overseas, they taught us it's caramel. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's yummy. One of my favorites. And then you make it into a dip. A dip. Isn't that awesome? And I can see that you can use this in so many different ways, because, in so many different gatherings or parties, or just family coming over or friends, this would make a great, quick, great, inexpensive, just, people browsing around, and you could put different fruits. It doesn't have to be just apples. It's cream cheese, lemon juice, powdered sugar, vanilla, the caramel, and then toffee on the top. If you don't like the toffee, don't put it on there. You might decide to put chocolate shavings on there instead. How great would that be? So all you do is mix your cream cheese, room temperature, lemon juice, powdered sugar, and vanilla. Mix it all up. Put it in your dish, casserole dish, whatever bowl that you want to put it in. And then just spread it real evenly. Or even you can make a design on the top if you wanted to. But you are going to cover it with the caramel and then sprinkle your toffee over the top. So this you can lay out with your apples. But what a way to, even if you did bananas and then you put the dip on top or on the bottom of the bananas. Wow. Wouldn't that taste great?
I just love the display, how it's shown here, right? You could put the dip in the center and have the apple slices around it. That looks like a really pretty centerpiece, for your appetizers.
Very, very nice. Very easy. You could even put out graham crackers. Can you imagine how that would taste with just the regular graham crackers or the cinnamon graham crackers? They have so many different flavors now. Who would have thought 20 years ago when we were thinking about, I love these, that now we have 18 different flavors with graham crackers. But can you imagine putting graham crackers, how delicious and easy. I love easy things that look pretty, though. It must look pretty. And if you're looking for a pretty dish to put it in, go to homesweethometreasures.net. Use the URL from the fundraiser. Give them 40%. And then you are going to get a dish, vintage, new, or light new, for a fraction of the cost.
Previously loved.
Yes, previously loved.
Yep. We don't say used anymore.
Yep, no junk here.
Yeah, previously loved. Love and adored.
Yes. How pretty would it be in a vintage dish?
Yeah. I do like those vintage dishes. Like even for deviled eggs, like that's one thing I always look for when I'm treasure hunting. Like I love like little, platters, and they have all the slots for the deviled egg slices. I love deviled eggs.
Yes. My daughter called this weekend. She was going to a Halloween brunch at a friend's house, adults only. And her job was to do deviled eggs. So she made them look like little pumpkins. But I have a crystal vintage deviled egg tray, but she didn't want that when she's afraid. I've had it since Mark and I have been married. So almost 40 years. It was a gift. So she was afraid to use that one since she was carrying it from house to house. But I had bought a plastic one because so many times I go to Missy's house or Christy's house. But you know what? One of my girls has got it stashed somewhere because mommy don't have it. Nobody has my plastic one. But you know what? It'll come back right after I buy a new plastic one.
Doesn't it always happen?
Yes. And I don't have the plastic ones at Home Sweet Home Treasures. So I'm going to have to go treasure hunting and maybe find one because it'll be much prettier. You know, back in the day, they used to make little designs and it'll look like little eggs or little turkeys or Santa or just leaves or something, you know. Mm-hmm. Now the plastics ones are just plastic with, you know, a lid on it. So, yeah. But I love this dish. Yummy, yummy, delicious.
Excellent. So hopefully you are testing these recipes out for yourself, and we're giving you some easy ideas for your next entertaining events, you know, for the holidays. And this is very versatile. I mean, you don't even have to save it for Halloween. It could be for Thanksgiving. It could be for Christmas. So any occasion, really. Just have like a light dip around.
I'm telling you, that right there to me looks like Thanksgiving. The brown colors from the toffee and the caramel, and then you had the red apples around it. And I would just have one more backup for people that may not like apples or can't eat apples. A graham cracker, a banana. On the top of my head, I can't think of any other fruits, but oh my gosh. Graham crackers and apples with the caramel and delicious. And I did try mine. It's hard for me to eat apples sometimes. It was great with apples. Bri loved it. He had some with me, and but him and I decided that the graham crackers were much better.
Look at that. It's been kid tasted and kid tested and kid approved.
Yes.
That's the most important rating we need, right? Kid approved.
Exactly. When the 3-year-old likes it, you know, that all he wants mostly is chicken fingers, chicken strips. A fry, baby, ice cream. You know?
Awesome. All right. So let's go into now our favorite items reveal to help you with your shopping. So here we go.
Again, I know you hear me say this all the time, Olivia, but I love my display today. I just love it. I love it every time. And I think, you know, I do take a lot of I spend a little bit of time putting these together every week because I kind of want to coordinate the colors and think outside the box of different ways of and different things that people may be looking for. And look at these two tops, completely different, has the pink on it. You know, they look cute. I mean, they're just wonderful tops. And then I love that scrub top. Just love it. And then look over here. You have the vintage cafe tea kettle, teapot, the vintage cup and saucer. You have a football necklace that has red and pink on it. Everything has pink somewhere in it because that's what we're, you know, doing today. Look at this top, button down, collared top. It has like the paisley floral design. It's long sleeve, but lightweight, soft. It looks delicate to me. And it is in an extra large. And then you go to the scrub top. Oh my goodness. It just looks like breast cancer awareness. Mojo, be happy, you know, rise above, think outside the box. I mean, look how happy that top looks. And that's in the 2XL. And there is brand new custom made necklace. It does have the cord with the hook in the back. silver tone, I love football with a little heart for love. And it has one red bead and one pink bead. You know, footballs, most high schools, and even I've seen the NFL and college sports do it too. In October, they wear some kind of pink. So that's why this one, this lady added the pink on there. So that way it celebrates the October. But I love it when they put that little heart for football. Look at that cherry bomb bag. Now, this is like a grocery bag, but it's like a nylon. It's not cloth, so it's really lightweight. If it gets wet or dirty, you just wipe it off. You don't ever have to worry about putting it in the washer or it running. And it is red and pink. And I love this vintage cup and saucer. Look at the floral. Look at the gold trim around it. And it has like a bronzy gold shadows in it as well. But that pink rose looks so delicate, so beautiful with that gold trim. And it is mint condition. And here is the little teapot, coffee pot, hot water pot, decor. You could hide your change in there if you wanted. Use it for a trinket. Catch all. We're back to the saucer. I forgot to show you the little flower in the saucer. I love the cherry bomb bag. I love all the items. See, we have new, light new, and vintage all in one display. What was your favorite, Olivia?
Think pink.
Yes, think pink. What was your favorite?
I just think that the teacup and saucer is adorable. Like that's really, just so dainty, to sip tea and read my book.
Yes. And I've probably said this before, but maybe we have a new listener. When my Arian, my granddaughter was younger, I don't know how young she was, maybe 4 or 5, she always wanted the little tea parties. So I used to take her in downtown areas and different areas. There were places back then. I think they've all gone out of business since COVID, to be honest with you. But back then she would dress up in her little costume dresses of Cinderella and her princesses. And we would fix her hair and mommy would help fix her hair and put on a little blush or lip gloss. And just her and I would go down there and have tea and have a brunch or lunch. And oh my God, that was so fun. I hope she remembers that as she gets older, what her and Granny did together, because it's one of my best memories of being a granny or a mamaw. So when we couldn't go or they didn't have a new tea party for us to go to, I set up a little table in one of the formal living areas at that time, a little table with just 2 chairs, vintage tablecloth with different teacups. We had so much fun. I know, Olivia, you're like, you did not, but it was so. Did you do that as a little girl?
I used to remember setting up my stuffed animals and making my brother sit down.
There you go. See, I never really did that as a child that I remember. I do remember making mud pies outside and trying to make my brother eat them. And I'm sure he did a few because he was younger. But that was just something we loved to do. And I just hope that, and I still have teacups that are just I kept them from when she was, when we did it together, that I still have on display. They're just decor pieces. I don't use them anymore. Because she thinks she's too big for tea parties.
No way. I mean, that's a thing now. I want to have an English tea garden party where I wear my big hats and have my a Mad Hatter tea party. I've always wanted one. And so
yes. Here at my house, we have what we call the center or the island. We have our flagpole that's, planted in the ground. I don't know how tall, 12 foot or no, taller than that. It's way high. It has the United States flag on it. It has the Army flag on it. And also in there, I have the flower planters. We have a red, white, and blue like windmill thing. But I have 2 different displays, tables and chairs set out there like you were going to have a tea party. I don't have the china and everything because it's outdoors, nothing over it. But when you drive up, it's so unusual, but so pretty, because who does that? And my husband will say, why do we have that there? I'm like, because it looks pretty. It looks beautiful.
In case we have a bunch of Cinderella monologue authors come and visit, you'll be ready to go.
Yes, we will be. Yes, we will be. I love pretty things.
Me too. Me too. So remember, we share with you the favorite items revealed each week so that we can kind of get a sneak peek of what's available on the website. And please go ahead and shop our fundraiser link. It's on the screen, tinyurl.com/Uganda Children. And if you're waiting for that code word, here it comes. Here's your code word of the day. Be free.
Woo! I chose that because I want everyone to be free of thinking about getting your mammogram. Just go get it. Take your friends. If you're older and you have children, daughters, granddaughters, or, their friends, all of you make your mammogram appointments. Go have lunch afterwards. Go get your nails done, whatever. Just have fun with it. Don't think about it. Go get it done. Be free of that. Be free of that on your schedule. Be free of the worry. And then you're going to get 15% off when you go to the site and shop for things you're already wanting to shop for. So you're going to get 15% off. You buy the Cinderella monologue book, you're going to get a $5 gift card. And then everything you purchase, 40% goes to the fundraiser. Olivia, we forgot we have flat rate shipping. So flat rate in the US, only $5. So see, that $5 could pay for your shipping. And outside the US is only $10. We all know that's a great savings. We know that is a great, great savings.
So many great deals for you. So much incredible value to help you, right? To help you with your holiday gift shopping, or just buying things that you are looking for around the house for decor or for personal. And so please consider homesteadhometreasures.net for all your needs. And before we close it out, just a reminder, you can always join our Facebook group, the Cinderella Monologues Meet the Authors, and kind of be kept up to date with all the activities that are going on. Meet a fellow co-authors, meet Tammy. We talked about her today as the cancer mentor. So really anything you can do to kind of help spread the message and get her connected to people that you know who are going through a cancer journey in support of October Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes. Yes.
Excellent.
And just remember, your health is important every month. I know we set aside October, but just remember every month, every day, live healthy with a smile. It always helps.
With a smile. It always helps indeed. So please join us next week for Monday Mojo. We're going to be doing as a very special Halloween Monday Mojo edition. We're going to wrap up with LaDonna's top Mojo tips to unwind and reset that day. And so if you were with us, we covered 11 through 15, and now we're going to finish up with 16 to 20. And we're going to put a little Halloween spin on them for you. So unwind and reset for Halloween. So you definitely want to make sure you watch that at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And LaDonna, best wishes for your surgery. Please, everyone, keep LaDonna.
Yes, I'm getting my 3 breaks and my arm fixed tomorrow. So if you pray, if whatever you do, whatever your spiritual thoughts are, please put it in for me. It's going to be better because, boy, today it's really been hurting the last couple of days. So I'm sure it'll hurt after surgery too, but hopefully it heals and the pain will be gone. Thank you, yes, Olivia, for thinking of me.
So good luck, LaDonna. Speedy recovery to you. I hope you'll be back in time for Monday Mojo.
Oh, I will be back. You know me, girl. I will be back Friday. I will be back Friday with my smile.
Fantastic. So I pray that all goes well for your surgery, and have a great weekend, everybody. Go buy the book. No delay. Just go buy the book.
Yes, go buy the book.
All right. Have a good night. Talk to you later.